sky high. This December, Jamaica's Sunshine Girls storm into London to face England's Vitality Roses in a two-match Horizon Netball Series showdown. And we're bringing every second to you live on CBM. On Saturday, December 13 and Sunday, December 14, cheer on the Sunshine Girls as they defend their dominance. Match time, 9 a.m. 2 teams, 2 battles, 1 island. Battered but not broken. Feel the speed, the energy, the fire. Sunshine Girls versus Vitality Roses, live from the Copper Box Arena. See it happen only on CVM TV and CVMTV.com.
The Lions roared into the quarterfinals after knocking off the champions, but were tamed in their opening last 8 encounter by Vauxhall. Now they must defend their pride on match day 2 as they go up against St. Andrew Technical High School. Stats are also wounded after a beating by Eltham in their opening match of the round. It's a potential must-win Manning Cup quarterfinal encounter for both teams. Kickoff is 2 p.m. at Stadium East. In the feature match of the doubleheader, the Dark Blues of Jamaica College test their title credentials against an impressive Charlie Smith outfit. 31-time champions JC and Charlie Smith both won their opening matches, so this marquee matchup should live up to the billing. Kickoff is 4:15 p.m. See it happen on CVM TV, CVMTV.com and CVM Television Jamaica on YouTube.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Good morning to you, world.
I've been watching you.
Been watching me. Listen, when music, the nice. You know what I mean? Time to Metro Devante, Beanie Man. Listen to one of the Sean Paul. Yeah, y'all say, well, he says so. Listen, oh my God. If you know, you know.
You have to know. You had to be there.
You had to be there to understand it.
That kneel upon nipple back.
But I will say to people, some people will quickly say, oh, that's the old school.
No,
I said, no, that's
school.
the good
That's
school.
the real school.
And trust me, even people born after that time can appreciate. Is that Michael Jackson? He transcends his generations.
Yeah.
Right?
So you have little baby, a Michael Jackson fan. No. And look how long him gone.
Just ask he who boss. Man, them just dead when them gonna stop. I don't know. I gotta tell you. Good morning, Jamaica. Good morning, world. It's another beautiful Tuesday right here on Sunrise. And thank you for always choosing to celebrate your days with us. Uncle Dennis, how art thou?
I'm good and giving thanks. You look nice.
Thank you.
You look like, when you walked in, I said, you look like the hostess for the Christmas dinner. Like whoever, you look like the person's house where the Christmas dinner is keeping.
Come this way.
And like after all of the cooking done and all of the stress, she got beard and put on her clothes.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's what
Come
you
this
look
way, come
like.
this way.
Yes,
Did you
yes.
get your welcome
Y-
drink?
yes, you're
This way,
entertaining
this way,
everybody.
yes.
That's what you look
Oh
like.
my God, thank you for coming. Mwah, mwah. Welcome. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Auntie did a wonderful spread for you.
Yes.
Oh, Dennis, oh my God.
Yeah, man, you look like that.
Thank you. No, you have to
And
know.
you love that. You love that role
No,
there. You
I
know.
love it.
You love that role
no,
there.
because I just think that
You're in that element there.
when you invite people to your home, you normally invite people who you love, people with whom you're close, family and friends.
Right.
Friends will become family. And I just feel like when you come to my house, I want you to have a good time and a good experience. So when my friends come or I invite people over and I'm even serving them and I serve them on a tray, I serve them with that, they must say, you never forgot to add. I say, no, what's that on?
Yeah.
Like, say, want me to get the food in your hand?
Yeah.
We can't get the food in your hand. I just have to serve you. I don't know. My mom inculcated that in me. When people come in your house, them to feel good.
Like you give them, if it's like this, you give them a salsa. If it's a regular cup of, you give them one coaster.
Yeah, no, coaster. And I also, if say it's a bottle of water, I will wrap it with a napkin. I have to serve with napkin.
Yeah.
I will make it AR like a fries, we get a napkin. She know about napkin. Sweetie, wipe your hands and mouth when you're finished. Okay, mommy. Yeah. Because she have a little ketchup on our fries. And she know. Yeah, like when I'm going, I said, come, sweetie, let's go and serve daddy. We're serving daddy. You can't get husband food pan just so. No. I wouldn't do barefoot food if I have vegetable. No.
Acts of service, acts of kindness. These are the important things. I think
so when people come to your house, make them feel welcome.
Yes.
And likewise, when you go to somebody's home, respect their home.
Yes.
Don't go in a people's house and look, because you have some people.
They might look around, they might inspect.
When you go to people's house, on a fast, and look for every single detail, for go carry back out a road, and our this, our chair all, our fridge this. Remember too, everybody's style is different. Something may be in or something may be trending, but that's not their trend. That's not their style.
Exactly.
There is no one way to put together a home. Your home is reflective of your style.
Yeah.
So then it's for all intents and purposes, the color white may be in vogue, but you don't like white. You like blue. Christmas tree might be, white might be running the place, but you like green. So I think that sometimes people also go to people's homes with ulterior motives, and I don't like that. You go to somebody else and you even see something, you ever know for all the more than, see and not say.
Yeah.
You know, there's something we used to have in our house. When you come here, what you see here, what you hear here, stays here, or don't come back here. We need back that something there in the house, them,
Remember those Jamaican things that always, as a matter of fact, growing up abroad, like people would go to Jamaica and come back and bring
with
one
it.
of those things.
And
like
black or white.
Yeah.
You remember
or
it?
like you said, a foreign, like every Jamaican household have to have one of them wooden Jamaica map.
Yeah. Oh, good morning to all the craft vendors in Fern Gully. You know what I mean?
Those
ones.
No, those couldn't come in my mother's house.
Well, not those ones.
Those couldn't come in my mother's house.
No, the wooden Jamaica. Not the other ones.
No, okay.
The wood ones. The land of wood and water, I'm just saying.
That's
hello.
Right.
If you know, you know.
That's right. But everybody have to decorate them house differently. Speaking of decorated house, shout out to Karen, Design Diva Booker. Look how the place is nice. Everybody but guess what? She can design. She can talk to you about your decor, what you want, and then you do your style the way you want to do it.
There is no one way. You remember back in the day too, like there were certain staples that you had to have. So them time before ceramic tile around the place.
Yeah.
Them time the terrazzo tile did in.
Yeah.
But you have to have your linoleum.
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 And people couldn't say linoleum.
Yeah, we said linoleum.
Linoleum
Yes.
tiles. Yeah.
And I saw some nice ones at Azan Supercenter.
Yeah.
So if you look for linoleum,
yeah,
Azan has them.
You know what we didn't know from early out? So me nah go buy put in my house.
Wow.
Figurine.
Really?
Yo, me hate figurine.
I think we have our figurine trauma.
Me hate figurine.
Yeah.
It's a dog.
Yeah, the dog with the
chicken. a elephant. The dolphin.
Oh. And you know why why figurines are actually very painful. Them ever broke when your parents just talk to you, make it look like say.
Yeah, you do it for spite.
Oh, say no, I'm talk to you.
I hate figurine.
Oh no, you smell your arm and think a charm. Oh, say you're big. You're big. You broke up the things there. I may say
you know much trouble. You know much trouble me get over them dog there.
The dog will sit down, so.
And then after it broke, the dog just look for you. I say, you see you dirty dog.
Because all the clean dogs.
Me, and then no, somebody buy a figurine for my house, as a gift.
People.
And like, what you gonna do with it?
When in doubt, give money. I'm just saying, these Pixie, we were talking about it the other day, about Pixie, and let me just say, I'm not a Pixie fan, okay? Because I've been burnt in Pixies
I've had a couple of good Pixies, but I've had more bad Pixie experiences than good ones.
I've had bad Pixie experiences.
Yeah, me not Pixie luck.
Yeah, me not have Pixie luck. My Pixies always have the luck.
Yeah, because like in the offices that I've worked, everybody want me to be them Pixie.
Absolutely, always, because I do lead ups to the big gift, right?
Yeah.
And I take pride in gifting, because Dennis, my thing is, right, whatever I'm buying for you is what I would want for myself. In terms of, you know what I mean? I'm not going to buy you anything less than. And so I want to ask the people who are involved in these office Pixies to spend the time to find out what your Pixie actually like.
Go in a Pixie with people who you know stay the way you want them to stay. I'm not going to go in no general office Pixie, because I'm not going to get the, no.
I guess one Pixie present one time, I tell you, the tears are right so it doesn't never roll out.
Yeah.
The way
2 dish towel me get one time. 2 dish towel.
Mat
2 dish towel.
with the toilet seat cover.
Yeah. And then time that me go hard for my Pixie, you know.
Buy all bed in a bag for people. And them somewhere.
You know how them put 3 things that you want so that the person can pick one. By the time just buy the 3 of them, yeah, man, and say, what? Well, let me just buy the 3 of them.
I want to be in a Pixie with you. Can we do a Pixie?
Like, the things that...
Can we do a sunrise Pixie?
when I look at the 3 things them did nice, and I say, you know what? Buy the 3 things there.
I like that for...
I will be, look, we get this toy.
I born Messi.
And then I'm like...
But Pixies...
And then hear me the, oh, thanks.
No, when you get a gift and you say, oh... Thanks.
You know, say.
Yeah.
You see, when you get the O before it, the tags?
Oh. Thanks. Gentlemen, notice too when you look at it, when you give a gift and one or two, son? Oh.
When you buy, you can buy this kitty a poodle. You see, can we do it for a long time?
Pay attention.
Pay attention to the things people say.
To what your wife like, what your partner like.
Yeah.
Don't give me a dog. I'm afraid of dog. I don't like dog. If you hear me talk about dog, I talk about house. I talk about Range Rover. I talk about Bora Bora. Yeah, give me a dog for me eat that right for them.
Give me something to take care of.
Oh, where you give me work for? You give me no work. I work very hard. You give me an extra duty. I'm afraid of dog. Them bite at. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Well, guess what? Here's a special gift for you.
About 100,000 US and them something. Listen, you have to pay attention to detail.
But the dog is a Pomeranian. It's a Shih Tzu.
I could have pomegranate. I don't care. I don't business.
The dog is a rare breed.
I don't business unless him give life. I have the cure for cancer. I don't care.
I mean, look at you and him happy when you come home.
No, I'm not happy. No.
It'll make you warm inside.
No.
And you go carry him to the groomers and dress.
No, I think expense. It's expensive. Yeah. Okay, great. Wow. Yeah. Money, trips. You hear me talk about Paris. You understand? You talk about Switzerland.
And the little put in the little doggy bag.
No, I'm not have them dreams. No, you're gonna mess up my car. Yeah, but if you number 2 in there. No dog.
None.
I like the dogs on the Animal Planet. They are nice and they look good out there. Okay. Big up them. Yeah.
Well, here's a special gift for football watchers. There's more quarterfinal action in the ISA Schoolboy Football Manning and DaCosta Cup starting today.
Oh, nice.
And heading into tomorrow, you can watch all the action live on CVM TV, CVMTV.com, and CVM Television Jamaica on YouTube.
That's nice. It's crunch time, guys.
Yeah.
At my school, you know what I'm saying? But big up KC, same way, you don't know, but it's all
Cornwall
about
College, learn or leave.
Yeah, learn or leave.
Learn or leave.
No, Cornwall College motto is like a Jamaican parent. My way or the highway, learn or leave. But no, our parents, them get it one now. It's either eggs or young ones. It's like, what?
Learn or leave.
Young ones, what are you? I don't
body's-
even know what you're saying. My way or the highway. There are rules in hell. That's his Lady March. Eggs are
We
young
are trying to inspire the brave before. Learn or leave. Done. We done talk.
So Pixie people, please pay attention. I make your Pixie happy this year. I know some people just go into Pixies
you
to
still
get.
have time. You still have time.
Yeah, people just
do
go
some
into
nice
Pixie.
cheering. You know what them like by 2 chocolate.
And if you're not sure, ask their friends or ask their family members, right? Find out. And I'm saying, when in doubt, give money.
You have ways of collecting intel, man.
That is true.
You do your scoping out and find out what them like.
Yeah.
You know.
An iPhone 17 Pro Max, that's nice.
Yeah. You know, said Daniel in the boogie aga. You understand? Gear one nice like a church girl gift, man. I want one devotional, man.
Hey. Or a
one
daily bread.
Devotional, one daily bread.
Yeah.
One gratitude journal. Yeah.
You know
like one prayer cloth.
When the roll is called up yonder, when the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. When the roll is called up yonder, I will be there. Amen.
Hey.
I gotta tell you.
All right,
break we go, guys. Yeah, that's hot. Yeah.
We'll be right back. Pocket full of sunshine.
Yep. Enough love right here on CVM Sunrise. Wake up, everybody.
The time by Sagicor is
6:15 a.m.
This is Jamaica's season for giving thanks for what matters. It's the time to show up, be there for each other, and to feed our hope for a brighter tomorrow. Celebrate being together with a KFC festive feast. Get the new festive 9 bucket. Proceeds from each festive feast purchase go towards hurricane relief. KFC is finger licking good.
This Christmas, Benjamin's is bringing the flavor and the prizes. Win your share of over $1.5 million in rewards with the Benjamin's Flavor the Holidays promotion. From November 15 to December 29, spend a minimum of $2,000 on any Benjamin holiday bundle
for a chance to win instant prizes, weekly rewards, and grand prize giveaways. Scan the QR code in-store, WhatsApp 876-859-5651, or visit pabenjamin.com to enter.
Bake it, cook it, mix it. Benjamin's will flavor it. Authorized under Section 58 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
The rivalry is back and the stakes are sky high. This December, Jamaica's Sunshine Girls storm into London to face England's Vitality Roses in a 2-match Horizon Netball Series showdown. And we're bringing every second to you live on CVM. On Saturday, December 13 and Sunday, December 14, cheer on the Sunshine Girls as they defend their dominance. Match time, 9 a.m. 2 teams, 2 battles, 1 island. Battered but not broken. Feel the speed, the energy, the fire. Sunshine Girls versus Vitality Roses, live from the Copper Box Arena. See it happen only on CVM TV and CVMTV.com.
The Lions roared into the quarterfinals after knocking off the champions, but were tamed in their opening last 8 encounter by Vauxhall. Now they must defend their pride on match day 2 as they go up against St. Andrew Technical High School. Stats are also wounded after a beating by Eltham in their opening match of the round. It's a potential must-win Manning Cup quarterfinal encounter for both teams. Kickoff is 2 p.m. at Stadium East. In the feature match of the doubleheader, the Dark Blues of Jamaica College test their title credentials against an impressive Charlie Smith outfit. 31-time champions JC and Charlie Smith both won their opening matches, so this marquee matchup should live up to the billing. Kickoff is 4:15 p.m. See it happen on CVM TV, CVMTV.com, and CVM Television Jamaica on YouTube.
Minutes after 6 o'clock on this Tuesday morning, I felt the Christmas breeze this morning. My feet was cold, man. My feet was cold this morning. I felt the chills. Do you not feel it? I had to check the temperature this morning. It was like 19 degrees Celsius at one point.
Really?
Yes. It was, no, man, okay. Wake up and lock off the fan.
Okay, the Cherry Gardens people.
It was cold.
Cherry Gardens, on the hills.
Morning.
Stony Hill people.
It was
Hi,
cold.
Paula, good morning.
But you know who brings warmth?
Ooh.
Tony K. Olivia Dawkins.
Ooh,
good
wow,
morning.
The full governance. Full government.
Morning, TKO.
Good morning. When somebody calls your full government name, you know it's serious. It's like when your parents call out your full name.
Oh my gosh, you know
Dennis O'Brien Brooks. Hey, whatever you're doing, you better stop, you know.
Right,
hey, because you know it'll get drastic in the dance in just a minute. So I got to tell you, I didn't really...
Trouble daddy. You never get trouble though. You never get trouble. You don't look like troublesome children.
Okay, I didn't give any over-the-top trouble because I know me that got pronounce. You understand? Me that
they didn't have the option.
Yes, some of those, to me, the way my friend and my mother govern her thing like a general, me just behave. Dennis? You get told a thing in the art. So for example, Dennis, you go to ride your bicycle and you're told to come in at 5. You come in 5. You don't look a pitney trouble. Yeah. But you know, like for thief out car, and sneak out a house, and I'll disappear for 2 days. Me, miss.
Not gonna happen.
Me not afraid of police and soldier. Lady March, them green eye there. TK, me girl. Remember say that one, me sir.
Dennis, troublesome, not so troublesome.
That's why them saying them go foreign.
Troublesome, not so troublesome. I hope your son is watching this.
Hi, Miss Joy. Good morning to you. Confess, Miss Joy. Miss Joy, I said, when
I
the road.
settled down in my teens. I think I settled down by 14.
So like what kind of trouble you used to give?
Lots.
You know what? And on that...
And it's always the rude people, they say them cut on police.
Yes, they saw him and nice and decent.
I said I settled down by 14. And
that was 14 years of trouble.
I didn't, well, the good thing is, in my teen years, I didn't give any trouble.
Nice.
Which is right. Well, I mean, I guess it's better earlier than later.
I didn't give any trouble.
I guess it's better earlier than later. I guess,
and I'm
right,
still not giving any trouble now.
No, but I think trouble is relative because a part of developing, a part of growth is, you know, learning, and you're going to make mistakes because we're all humans. Yeah. But then my thing is when you make the mistake, you just learn the lesson quick and fast. And don't go back there.
Quickly.
Because sometimes there are certain things that you have to experience. Yeah. Nobody can tell you about it. You just have to go through it for yourself. You know what I mean? So every pitney I go get like trouble. God bless the one who not give no trouble at all. But I give latitude to people and grace. Because you're growing, you're innocent, you're uninitiated, you know. You have to give a trouble.
Well, some trouble happening in our compound. That's our first headline. Our compound residents push back after JDF aid rejected. Dissent is growing within their compound Maroon community after Colonel Richard Curry rejected the government's offer of Jamaica Defence Force JDF assistance to help re-roof homes devastated by Hurricane Melissa. Over the weekend, residents staged a rare public protest in the St. Elizabeth stronghold, accusing their leader of acting unilaterally and prolonging their hardship. Demonstrators insisted that many residents would happily accept the JDF's help, dismissing Curry's claim that the decision reflected the full Maroon Council's position. The backlash comes as legal and security concerns swirl around the embattled community. King's Counsel Pierre Rogers says no Jamaican case law grants a compound the sovereign authority to refuse state aid, challenging Curry's assertion that JDF deployment would amount to quote-unquote militarization. With nearly 80% of the community structures damaged or destroyed, other residents are calling not only for reconstruction support, but also increased police presence amid fears of rising tension and political divisions seeping into Maroon affairs.
It's a tense situation. By what I heard, I was listening to the voices of the protesters yesterday. Trying to follow as much as possible the issues, and I don't want to say too much on it because of other places that I sit. I mean, I've not been in any discussions professionally about this, but just as a consumer of news, it is a concern because we have to think about the broader democratic framework of our country and the idea that there could possibly be groups within the country behaving like sovereign states. I do believe in, for instance, giving certain authority, certain levels of authority, subnational authority, to Maroon communities in Jamaica. They are very important in Jamaica's rich cultural history. But the government of Jamaica is still the government of Jamaica in all spaces in Jamaica, within Jamaica's territorial waters and its landmass. And one might wonder why. Why is it that you don't want the JDF to be there and maintain a presence? Why is it that you would not want increased police presence? What we're seeing is political party divisions emerging, and I'm not going to comment on the political party divisions, but that is a factor. So people are saying, hey, who said we don't need the help? Maybe when it wasn't a crisis, the fissures and the cracks weren't showing. But now you're in a crisis situation and people are going to want to look towards self-preservation. And they're saying, hey, we're not in this foolishness. So stop.
What we didn't speak about.
Yeah. When you're saying we don't want this, who are you talking about? And do you have the authority to reject it?
I just hope it will work out quickly and just be resolved because the people there obviously want the help.
They need it.
And they need it.
They need it. 80% of roofs are gone.
Yeah.
And structures damaged. It's not about want, it's about need. And the economy of St. Elizabeth is devastated. So, what are you going to do? Where are the resources going to do? Sound their bang? Yeah.
The people are sounding it.
Yeah, well,
they want to help.
Yeah. All right, well, next up, a scientist urges vigilance as Cayman probes bird flu spread. Local wildlife expert is urging Jamaicans to be on high alert following reports that the bird flu outbreak in the Cayman Islands may have been introduced by migratory birds. Biologist and UWI lecturer Damian White told our news team last night that residents should immediately report any sightings of sick or unusual-looking birds to the veterinary division, NEPA or BirdLife Jamaica. His call comes as Cayman officials confirm that the H5N1 strain has been detected in several species, prompting quarantines and the culling of dozens of birds. Jamaica's health authorities say they are monitoring the situation closely, noting that surveillance of both animals and humans is ongoing. White warns that migratory birds which arrive in the region from September can carry avian influenza without showing symptoms and may transmit it through water, saliva, or feathers, and is urging farmers and the wider public to remain vigilant, protect poultry coops from wild birds, and avoid handling sick birds with bare hands.
Yes.
So I want to leave you, so no. All right.
No.
Anybody, where's the Swiss embassy? Look here now. Finland, good morning.
When it rains,
Denmark,
it pours.
No, I can't take nothing else.
No, but when it rains, it does pour.
When it rains, it pours,
No, this is not pour, this is a flood now.
But remember,
this is Noah Ark style.
No, I remember,
Switzerland, Swiss, Denmark.
Before Melissa, I was listening to a conversation elsewhere where an expert was saying, look, one of the things that happens after a hurricane is that you will see viruses in a space, you will both on plants and among humans, because things have moved from where they were to where they weren't. So, like, for instance, and if you remember, I lived in Jamaica at the time, but you hear people talk, like all the time people say, look here, from that storm there, from Gilbert, that tree, the mango tree, its skin bear tough.
Yeah.
Or from the stem, the bark of this tree, of that greeny something, and the whitey something on it, and it never come back yet. Or that tree stop bear after XYZ storm. These things happen.
Yeah. I feel like I'm living in Revelation. Like, is this a part of the Bible where the things are happening? Like,
well, if that is the case, repent, and thou shalt be saved.
I can hear the Christian right now say yes.
Remember Ace Ventura,
get your soul right. TK.
These are the end times.
It's a real thing because it's almost like, all right, I just kind of coming out of this, then boom.
No,
and it's all right, me handle this, boom.
But there is a bad flu going around, you know?
I know.
Yes,
like there are people with this horrible flu going around.
Issues, and you hear the sniffling and the
diarrhea,
pain,
vomiting,
the myalgia, the this, the that, and it's like, what is that? Was that the... Yeah, I can't even say mega eat kalaluka,
everything problematic.
Seriously problematic. So
you know what's not problematic?
What's that?
Some sports, huh? Let's go to sports before we wrap. Let's remind
depending on what team you support.
Well, depending on the team,
very problematic.
And depending on the sport too.
Exactly, because of our cricket.
No, we're talking football at this time. So before we wrap, I just want to remind you about the quarterfinal action in the ISA Schoolboy Football Manning and the Costa Cup starting today and tomorrow. We'll be carrying the live action right here on CVM TV, cvmtv.com, and CVM Television Jamaica right there over on YouTube.
Lovely. Well, you know what? I'm happy. At least the fashion is lovely. Woo! Good morning to Fabulous Trends.
Fabulous Trends in the house.
Yeah, in the house. I'm loving this.
Love it.
Chade says this is Forest Green.
Okay.
Forest Green. Forest Green. That's what he said.
Okay. Is it Emerald Green?
Emerald Forest Hunter. We call it Money Green, but that's like it.
Hey.
Yeah, that's started calling the funds.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Carlton Green.
Carlton. No, Carlton, let me look up my light. I saw a gentleman yesterday in the store. The gentleman said, yes, Miss Kitty, you should lock off the lights. Here be your Carlton, uncle. Good morning, sir, in Fontana. And good morning to everybody in Fontana. Here, man. Yes, Miss Kitty, you lock off the light. Say your Carlton,
lock it
uncle.
off when you wake up.
I ain't doing that.
Lock it up when you wake up early in the morning.
No, I'm not. At 6 o'clock. At 6 or 7.
Well, I mean, when I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'd lock it off.
The light them for hype. The light them bring a hype, Dennis.
No, hold on, no. It turn on.
Light on.
But like in the morning when we wake up to start the day, I can't lock off. But I mean, during lock it off when I go to my bed, no.
No.
No, sorry, it's not happening.
But that gentleman watched the show. Yeah, you know who else is watching the show today?
Who's that?
Today is the birthday of a fan turned sister friend.
Okay.
December 9?
Yeah, December 9. Paulette Brown.
Okay, Paulette.
From the Central Sorting Office.
CSO.
And she works out by the airport now.
Okay.
And she's one of those persons who, when I was on radio and I had my outside broadcast, you know, we lived out because we're Queen of OBs. She would come to my outside broadcast, and sometimes she'd come before work or after work, but wherever Miss Kitty Live was, she was there also.
Oh,
and so,
nice.
Paulette, on this your very special
Paulette.
day, I want to say happy birthday to you. I love you, appreciate you. I wish you all the best. And she have one daughter. I think her name is Sharando. Shar. It's her name.
Shar?
Yes, listen to me. She is just such a great mom, such an ambitious, industrious woman. You know, the woman who turn nothing into something, and she has done so well for herself and so well for her family. And I wish that God will continue to bless and keep you strong. May you live to see many, many more.
Absolutely.
And may you have a blessed and wonderful day. You're wonderful, you're beautiful, and fearfully made. So big ups to you, Paulette Brown. Great lady, nice, you know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah,
Lovely.
Lovely. So, happy birthday. Now, that's all the time we have in headlines. What are the symptoms of bird flu? We need to hear that. Shana K, can find out from because
ask the birds.
Me not talking to a bird right now. And if you see any strange birds among the flock, don't touch them. Don't go there, because you know we always want to see. And we always want to go close to them. Don't do that. Out. No, we're not checking out anything. All right? Stay far. Call the authority. Call Damian White. The rooster. We'll deal with it, okay? Now, there's more Sunrise right after this break. So please, don't go anywhere. Stay right with us.
Lions roared into the quarterfinals after knocking off the champions, but were tamed in their opening last 8 encounter by Vauxhall. Now they must defend their pride on match day 2 as they go up against St. Andrew Technical High School. Stats are also wounded after a beating by Eltham in their opening match of the round. It's a potential must-win Manning Cup quarterfinal encounter for both teams. Kickoff is 2 p.m. at Stadium East. In the feature match of the doubleheader, the Dark Blues of Jamaica College test their title credentials against an impressive Charlie Smith outfit. 31-time champions JC and Charlie Smith both won their opening matches, so this marquee matchup should live up to the billing. Kickoff is 4:15 p.m. See it happen on CVM TV, CVMTV.com, and CVM Television Jamaica on YouTube.
The rivalry is back and the stakes are sky high. This December, Jamaica's Sunshine Girls storm into London to face England's Vitality Roses in a 2-match Horizon Netball Series showdown. And we're bringing every second to you live on CVM. On Saturday, December 13 and Sunday, December 14, cheer on the Sunshine Girls as they defend their dominance. Match time, 9 a.m. 2 teams, 2 battles, 1 island. Battered but not broken. Feel the speed, the energy, the fire. Sunshine Girls versus Vitality Roses, live from the Copper Box Arena. See it happen only on CVM TV and CVMTV.com.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
And a resplendent morning to all of you watching. Thank you so very much for staying with us. If you're just joining, thank you for waking up just in time to get lots and loads of sunrise. And do remember that we're here each and every weekday morning, 6 until 8. So wherever you are in the world, we've got you covered all day, every day. If you are also celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating your anniversary, happy anniversary. And big ups to all the people in the diaspora, in the UK, in Europe, and Canada, and the United States. And of course, every Jamaican everywhere in the world. You understand? Because I know there's a Jamaican in Madagascar. I just know it. I just know. We're just there everywhere. And you know what? When we go there, we'll set up a jerk pan. Go jerk chicken on Friday night. So good morning to everybody, our Sunrise friends all over the world. Now, Sunrise finds you, wherever you are. And I hope that you're happy to be here with us. And we have with us one of those names and institutions that are, I would say, illustrious institutions.
Yes.
We know about Foundation, you know what I mean?
Foundation.
And we know them and we love them.
Producing greats.
Yeah, Yellow Man, Leroy Smart, many of our musicians and players of instruments, right? So the Alpha School of Music, they have their Christmas special, and it's official band practice mode. That's what they're in this morning with their annual Christmas festival set to hit their campus this Thursday.
Well, this year, the spotlight is shining especially bright on students from Western Jamaica, whose musical journey took a real hit after Hurricane Melissa. Now, here to share more, we have the music technology coordinator and lecturer Ricardo Diaz, along with the final year drum and tech student Neon Witta. Gentlemen, morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Fine.
Welcome.
Thank you for having us here.
Thank you for being here with us. And when we hear good music, music is a healing of the nation. And a lot of people, when you hear good music, as Bob Marley said, when the music hits, you feel no pain. So talk to us, Mr. Diaz, about this particular concert that is going to be held this Thursday, and who are you wanting to come to this event?
Well, it's going to be a very special Christmas concert. we usually heard that performance that is also the examination of the students. We are going to have a variety of different genres, starting with the Jamaican traditional and contemporary music, but we are going to have also jazz and Latin music. Okay. We are going to be, I'm going to be representing my roots, teaching the students, or they are going to be showing what I've been teaching them. But we also we are going to have a community band, the Alpha's community band, and we are also going to have the Young Ensemble Orchestra from Montego Bay. That's having them is truly meaningful, knowing the challenges that they have been having. So their presence is going to be a statement of hope, strength. Their performance is going to be great because it's a way to show how Jamaican young musicians support each other, right, Neon?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, Neon, tell me, I mean, as a young man at Alpha, you go there and maybe you see images, you hear the stories of musical legends who've been trained there. Alpha goes way back and has strong historical foundations.
Yes.
But how is it staying relevant for today? Because you can't possibly be learning the old things of just of the past. What about the modern technology of the present?
Well, now that we have modern technology, it is a bit tricky, but fun. So like, you know, you have YouTube nowadays. You can like have a laptop or a phone, and you like want to make. You have AI. You want to make music. You just type stuff. Yeah, that's very easy. But the theoretical part of it is at school, Alpha School of Music, where you get the knowledge, and then you go into like the room and you have different DAWs, Pro Tools, Logic, FL Studio, Ableton, which is very crazy. So I didn't like that. So. I love it now, though. Mr. Diaz made me love it. So, so
that's nice.
Using that with the knowledge you got from Alpha School of Music and the theory, the basic theory practice is like coming up from year 1 to year 2, year 3, and then advance in year 4. It's very much easier. You know what you're creating. You have ideas. You know the different sign, different shape of the things on the DAWs. So it's just connecting knowledge with digital, is connecting.
That's right.
But Mr. Diaz, how then do you push them in the direction of the modern, but keep them grounded in the foundations of the traditional?
Well, the Jamaican music has been very experimental. Also, we have a legacy of great musicians with the dub music and all that. So what I try to do with them is to show them how to use these tools, but also to recreate that very valuable music from Jamaica in their projects. At Alpha, we don't treat the traditional and digital music as opposites. True. We integrate them. They can start the day playing in their classes with the ensemble, but at the end of the day, they are going to be noting the music, producing the music. So it's impossible to see a musician nowadays that doesn't know something about technology. It makes them better professionals, and that's what we are creating at Alpha School of Music.
So talk to me, Donian. So, for example, a young man or a young lady watching right now who they want to study music, they want to come to Alpha. What would be your word of invitation to them as sitting from your vantage point as a student?
Okay, so, well, first thing, they can go to like our website, Alpha School of Music, and you can like apply there and you can get the registration forms. Otherwise, you can go to social media and just type in Alpha School of Music. And we have friends that are always pushing their words out, so I guess they probably hear about it already. So, yeah.
All right, so this Thursday, Neon, what can persons expect at your concert? It's going to be held on the school grounds?
On the school grounds.
Very well. Is there a cost to come in?
No.
It's free?
It's for free.
What time does it start?
6 p.m.
Okay, so 6 p.m. at Alpha. And for those who may not know, where is Alpha located?
26 South Camp Road.
All right.
26 South Camp Road.
Right in the vicinity of Stuart Automotive.
Yeah.
Right near the same road where BD Greg there.
Yeah, man.
Right, we're on the corner from Mobile Reserve. We're on the corner from M10. You see that? You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, and just up the road from Traffic Court.
And if you continue, you're going down to Sabina
and Central Sorting Office.
Yes, which way that's right.
And if you turn right, you go down KC. And if you go down more, you go down Miss Noblet or Fletcher's Lot.
Got it. So people know where we're situated. But I mean, in focusing on the students from the West, what's their story? How are they being featured?
Well, probably Neon can.
Okay.
So he can talk more about that because he was also affected and his family.
Okay.
Okay. So
where are you from?
Well, I'm
your family.
Okay, St. Elizabeth. Well, down there is like crazy. You know, everything is like flat. And we have other students from school that are from like that side, but their return shows resilience. And it's a way that we can reconnect and heal through music.
That's right.
Amen. I love that.
And so how will they be highlighted? Are they going to be participating or is it dedicated to them?
They're going to be participating and enjoying also. So.
Nice. I like
wonderful.
that.
I love that.
All right. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Our guests have been Ricardo Diaz and Neon Winter, representing for the Alpha School of Music 2025 Christmas special. Hey, there's more Sunrise after these messages. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
The high interest rates and the whole heap of loan payments every month, take a debt consolidation loan from AIM to pay credit card bills and all other high interest rate loans from other institutions. Make one low monthly payment to AIM and take home some extra money in your pocket. That's financial freedom. One loan, one low payment, more money in your pocket. Call AIM today to lower your loan payment. And remember, you won't find a better deal elsewhere. Guaranteed.
You good, Mark? No, I know. From where they may have these terrible heartburns. I don't know why. What kind of food you eating? To tell you the truth, you know, I mostly eat fast food. I live alone and I'm too busy for cook my youth. That's your problem. You're eating too much processed food and building up trans fats. Trans fats? What that? Trans fats is a type of fats in a processed foods like fried chicken, fries, donuts, and them things there. So how that cause heartburn? So eating trans fats can cause heartburn or acid reflux. So if you don't stop eating or cut back on the amount you eat, things can get worse. Like what? You can get heart attacks, stroke, type 2 diabetes, or even die. But fats and oils not important for eat my youth. Yes, but the healthy kind in a vegetable aisle, nuts, seeds, and fish. Okay, no, I'm gonna switch up my diet starting today. Just remember to balance it out with your fresh fruits, vegetables, and ground provision.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The Lions roared into the quarterfinals after knocking off the champions, but were tamed in their opening last 8 encounter by Vauxhall. Now they must defend their pride on match day 2 as they go up against St. Andrew Technical High School. Stats are also wounded after a beating by Eltham in their opening match of the round. It's a potential must-win Manning Cup quarterfinal encounter for both teams. Kickoff is 2 p.m. at Stadium East. In the feature match of the doubleheader, the Dark Blues of Jamaica College test their title credentials against an impressive Charlie Smith outfit. 31-time champions JC and Charlie Smith both won their opening matches, so this marquee matchup should live up to the billing. Kickoff is 4:15 p.m. See it happen on CVM TV, CVMTV.com, and CVM Television Jamaica on YouTube.
the internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CBM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
The rivalry is back and the stakes are sky high. This December, Jamaica's Sunshine Girls storm into London to face England's Vitality Roses in a two-match Horizon Netball Series showdown. And we're bringing every second to you live on CBM. On Saturday, December 13 and Sunday, December 14, cheer on the Sunshine Girls as they defend their dominance. Match time, 9 a.m. 2 teams, 2 battles, 1 island. Battered but not broken. Feel the speed, the energy, the fire. Sunshine Girls versus Vitality Roses, live from the Copper Box Arena. See it happen only on CBM TV and CBMTV.com.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Always such a pleasure being here with you guys. Thank you so very much. I'm so happy that you have chosen to rise with us. Good morning to all the people, the newly married people. I know lots of you got married, some of you in secret. Had enough to know. Some of you public, yay! But it's fine, right? So good morning to all the newlyweds. And, you know, it's so beautiful. Love is a beautiful thing. Family is a beautiful thing, especially for the right reasons. You know, no man is an island. No man stands alone. And especially at this time of the year, family is so important. But please, let us also remember those who may not have family, who may not be going through such a wonderful time. They may actually be going through a rough period and they need your love. They need your support. Call and check on those friends. Those usually strong ones who they're there for everybody else. Please remember to call and check on them and see how they are doing. And I mean that, period, okay? Now, we know that Christmas is a season of giving and someone, you know, needs us and need our help during this holiday period, right? And what we've seen throughout Jamaica, especially after the passage of Hurricane Melissa, we understand that being there for our brothers and our sisters is of paramount importance. So today, we're talking dignity, we're talking health, and real rebuilding after a devastating hurricane. Now, the Herflow Foundation has been working overtime. I know she work hard, my love, she not sleep, donating hundreds and thousands of menstrual products and essentials to women and families who need them most. And through a very powerful partnership. I don't know, when we hear about strong woman, it just big up Nanny of the Maroons. You understand? That's the truth. Yeah. Yes. Partnerships with Grassroots Communities Foundation. They're taking it to another level. Joining us this morning are Herflow founder, Shelly Ann Weeks, and Grassroots President, Dr. Janice Johnson Dias. Or Diaz?
Dias.
Oh, Dias, right. Bueno, come Diaz in my brain. Dias. Good morning, beautiful ladies. Welcome to Sunrise. How are you?
Good morning. Always a pleasure to be here, Miss Kitty. And you're looking resplendent this morning.
Oh, thank you. Oh, my God. Thank you so much. It's fabulous trends, darling. Thank you. Get yours today. Oh, my God. Thank you, Shelly. But it's always great to be in the presence of women who are doing and women who are making a change. You know, for some time, you know, in our culture or history, some women have been relegated. Yes. You know, they're on, they say you go round and back, you're seen and not heard, and, you know, all you're good for is just reproducing. Correct. But I love women who have taken up the mantle to make the lives of other women easier and to pave that immutable path for them to be great and know that they matter, period.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Love that.
I love that. Period.
Period. Yes. Okay. So talk to me, Shelly, because you've been working assiduously over the years to bring awareness to, you know, end period poverty. Right. And something that we often take for granted. A menstrual pad.
Yes.
There are many young women and many women who don't have access.
Correct.
Talk to me about what you're doing at this time in your foundation and your work.
But Miss Kitty, I need to employ you to talk about her.
Call Tango. 881-7777. Book me now.
Tango will speak after. But really, Miss Kitty, what I really wanted to do was to highlight the importance of recognizing dignity in the rebuilding and the recovery, because there are things that we consider essential. Everybody knows that people need water, people need food, people need shelter. You know what never gets included in that conversation? Periods.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And so I really want us to add menstrual products and personal care to essential. Put it in that bar, because that is how important
a necessity.
it is. It is a basic necessity.
Every month.
You understand? And it is a continuous necessity.
Right.
And guess what happened in the middle of the stress when hurricane come, everything is a tumble on fire. Guess who shows up?
Period.
There you go. And so
your
that
auntie from Red Hills.
Look here, and she's a business in her, and she comes with a vengeance. So you have women having more difficult periods in this stressful time, and it's just a reality.
Yeah.
And that is why, you know, Janice and I have been partnering for many, many years. Our partnership with Grassroots Community Foundation started several years ago. And right now in the recovery, we wanted to amplify our support, and we're just so happy that Janice has come on board with her team at Grassroots, and we're just being able to spread the love some more. And I'm just going to allow her to tell you a little bit more about some of the stuff. We're coming from far, we're doing nothing.
Janice, I come from far. Come here, me girl. Come here, pick me girl.
So it's been about 8 years, this partnership. It started with an Invest in Girls Summit at Trinity, and it is continued. The heart of the work is the recognition that if we want a society to be strong, we have to invest in the girls and women of that society. It's not just about production of life. It is about what happens when communities fall in disarray. Who's left to do the care work? And that care work usually means the women in the community, the girls in the community are holding it up. But too often, the girls themselves don't take care of themselves. The women don't take care of themselves. They don't attend to their physical health, their mental health, and then them drop down.
Yes, and then they don't even know that they should or they deserve to.
Yes. And once them drop down, you start seeing
everything fall apart.
Kids now you doing crime, people not completing school, and things fall apart. This particular venture is really is about the idea that Shelley has already articulated, is that we have to redefine what essential means. Right? And that period products are essential as well. So with some support from Procter & Gamble, we were able to bring some of these supplies. So we are going to be servicing, also thinking about communities that never really get any attention. Right? The disabled community don't usually get attention. People forget that people who are disabled still have periods. Right? And so the intersections is really what's important. What I enjoy about working with Shelley is that she goes to the places, much like Grassroots, where people forget. Right? People forget about the girl who's had her period at 8. People forget about the older woman who is 54 and still have her period. Some of this.
Or forget about the ladies who have fibroids or endometriosis, who have very heavy flows, and so she's using more pads than usual.
So I'm down here as a part of a collaborative called Helping Hands for Jamaica. So I'm here with Busta Rhymes. I'm here with Mona. We were here with Tyrese.
Oh, nice. And Tyrese. Oh, hi, Alicia Little. How you doing, girl?
Yes,
the queen of AI.
Yes. So we have been working in St. James, providing some essential supplies and making sure that period products.
So where are some of the places that you've been?
So we have been in Flanker.
Norwood.
We have been today. We're in Norwood Basic School, and certainly we have been at Salt Springs. And we are going to distribute goods and resources to the broader area, especially the western part of the nation.
So tell me what's in the bag, Shelley. All right, because you should have what you need. Period.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you should have what you need. All right. So panties. I've been preaching about panties, especially for little girls, is because if you think of the family that loses everything, them lost underwear too.
True.
So we have to include panties. And one of the things that we really wanted to is to ensure that we give them more than just a 1 month supply of products. Because of course, you know, period is an every month expense. So we ensure that we give them a big enough pack that can serve them for at least 3 months. And we also have some little comfort things, socks, as well as, you know, essential soap and deodorant deodorant and toothbrush and toothpaste and wipes, of course. And some places we have given tissue, and we also have been distributing clothes and other essential items, because just imagine the family whose house was flooded out and everything is wet and underwater and in mud, and just being able to feel clean. Miss Kitty, you talk about clean all the while. You know how important clean is. So just imagine, your whole world tumble down if you have on this underwear for 3 days.
I'll know that I've rigor mortis, girl.
You understand what I'm saying? And so that's the reason why I keep on telling people, make sure you include these items.
I know it's funny. I'm happy that you're saying this, because in my relief efforts, right, which I did in Westmoreland last week, that was one of the things. I made sure to have a feminine bag.
Yes.
And I remember, you came to my mind as well when I was packing the bag, and I want to say big ups to, Woman's Touch, Dr. Chrisanne Simpson Harley, such a wonderful queen, wonderful human being. So we gave away pads, we gave away wipes, we gave underwear, we gave toothbrushes, because again, as I'm thinking like a girl, I'm like, okay,
what
all right, your period. And when I would go, when we went on site, I would see the young ladies, teenagers, and I call them, I say, yes, your period. And I give them an elevate. Mom, you still want, because pads are very important.
Yes.
And we know how important. So I'm encouraging persons too who are doing relief efforts, put some pads together.
Yes.
Get some sanitary napkins, get some underwear.
Yes.
Because the people, literally, Shelley, a lot of them have nothing.
Well, I will tell you that it is not, for many of us, I know we're here talking about strong girls and women, but the piece that I want people to remember is that these supplies, right, menstrual products, it is for girls and women, but men have a part in the story too. And a part of that story is that there are many men, they want to see their young girls and women be in a dignified way. They want to support them. So oftentimes people think, I need to put it over there, or I need to be silent.
Or hide it from them.
Right? What's really important, the people we work with so many men. At Grassroots, we have a Men for Menstrual Equity Council, where men advise us about the ways in which they can be included in the dialogue. Men are saying that we want to understand about period. We want to know the impact. We want to be able to be supportive.
A gentleman actually came to me for a feminine bag.
Yes.
He said, I need one for my girlfriend. I said, absolutely, sure, sir.
And
not a problem.
And I need it for my children. So I want us all to remember that though the subjects are girls and women, that men are part of the story. When we talk about a village, we always say the phrase, it takes a village, but it really, the phrase really is, it takes a healthy village.
Yes.
And a healthy village is one of where people have care.
Yeah.
I also want to expand on this idea of dignity, because I think people sometimes don't understand. Dignity is a part of an everyday justice system, and that dignity has many components. It's not just the fact that you include essential products. It's the fact that how you do.
Yes.
What, right? The processes by which you do it, and an understanding of the context and the conditions that give rise to why people need dignity.
True.
So now we're in Jamaica, things are bad and all the rest of those things. But how we care people, how we show them, right? We care about them matter. Yesterday, Busta Rhymes displayed one of the highest levels of dignity. He wanted to make sure everything paused, and that he tied the little bag to the kids, and that they felt a warmth and a humanity.
Yes.
That humanity has always been a central part of Jamaican culture. And as we do this work, foreigners like me, right, now make it count myself a foreigner sometime, right, have to come down and remember, Jamaican people are filled with pride.
Yes.
Right? Jamaican people have to be resilient in this moment, but we deserve to treat them in a particular way that emphasizes that their dignity and selfhood really matter.
Very well articulated. Love it for you guys. And of course, Shelley, where can we go to contribute? I don't know if there's anybody who wants to give or donate. Where do we go?
All right, well, of course, you know how to find Her Flow online everywhere, Her Flow Foundation. You can find us there. You can also go to grassrootscommunityfoundation.com to see all the work that Grassroots is doing. But this is an ongoing project, Miss Kitty. This is not a hurricane project, because dignity is necessary every single day. And I'm really, really invested in ensuring that Jamaican women and girls are treated with dignity, and ensure that what you give to them is not something that you're throwing out of your home. This is not an opportunity to clean out your closet and to get rid of your old things. Make sure it's something that it is in good condition, and is something that you yourself will be happy to receive, right?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so very much. And as Jamaicans would say, not because, but still for all. Thank you, ladies. I'm going to tell you. Thank you, Shelley Ann Weeks and Dr. Janice Johnson Diaz. Dias, I'm going to get it. Dias, that's right. She's living with us and she's doing the work. And thanks to all of you who are out there doing the work as well and giving dignity to those who are at their most vulnerable at this time. Thank you for all you do. And ladies, thank you so much for joining us this morning. TK is on standby with the morning news right here, so be sure to stay with us. It's still CVM Sunrise.
Taste the BK new cheesy jalapeno Whopper combo for only $1,350. The time by Burger King is.
Every day starts with care. Care that's always close. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is where you go for everything you need. From your morning routine to life's biggest moments. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is always by your side. Whether it's prescriptions or household essentials, trust the care that's close to home. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
Here at Azan Super Center, you can fill your Christmas list.
It's a Christmas to remember. Get ready for Azan Super Center's Super Sale. From now until Christmas, experience the sale event of the season with incredible savings and super deals. Come get your decorations, lights, gifts, and all the best items for your Christmas party. Why ship when you can shop at Azan Super Center? Our sale is on, so why wait for freight?
So this Christmas, make it Azan Super Center for sure.
It's a lifestyle. Young guardians of integrity, say no to corruption is a policy. Young guardians of integrity, you leading the charge for the world to see. Our aim is to make this world corruption free, ensuring that tomorrow will be bright, bringing positive changes to communities. In darkness, integrity and light. If we join hands and take a stand, then together we can execute this plan. As young guardians of integrity, say no to corruption is a policy. Young guardians.
A message from the Integrity Commission.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. There are concerns this morning that the official death toll from Hurricane Melissa may not reflect the true number of people who perished in the storm. The government's most recent update lists 45 confirmed fatalities, with 18 people still missing. Among the confirmed victims, 2 are from Trelawney. However, Mayor of Falmouth, Colin Gauger, says the figures reported to the Trelawney Municipal Corporation could be higher.
We have been having our meetings, disaster meetings after, and we have it 3 times per week. Every meeting, the minutes is sent off to Kingston. So I don't know when they would be publishing, why they would leave out certain things, but from our end, the information is always sent out.
The Supreme Court has rejected the application challenging the general election results in the St. Andrew West Central constituency. Justice Sonia Wynne-Blair, in handing down her decision, said the case was not arguable. The seat was won by incumbent Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness, who defeated the PNP's Paul Buchanan. As Amari Wilson reports, the JLP says the decision is a victory for the electoral system, but Mr. Buchanan's legal team is not giving up.
It was a challenge that generated much public interest because it involves the Prime Minister. After the constituted authority rejected Paul Buchanan's bid to overturn the September 3 general election results for the St. Andrew West Central constituency, his next step was the Supreme Court. On Monday, Justice Sonia Wince-Blair said the application was not arguable and was subject to a knockout blow in the law. The Jamaica Labour Party is calling the decision a victory for the rule of law, while sharply criticizing the People's National Party for what it describes as the weaponizing of false allegations.
Indeed, we are of the view that it's an indication of the upholding of our finest democratic traditions, indeed the electoral laws of the country. We are of the view that it's an upholding of the rule of law.
The court also ruled that the statutory timeline for mounting an election challenge had long expired, rendering the October 8 judicial review application without merit. The ruling brought an abrupt end to the challenge filed by PNP candidate Paul Buchanan, who had sought to overturn Prime Minister Andrew Holness's victory in West Central St. Andrew. CVM News spoke with attorney-at-law Hugh Wildman, who represented Mr. Buchanan. He said for him and his client, this is not the end. Mr. Wildman adds that the next step for them is to file an appeal. He insists the matter was filed within the 9 days as stipulated by the election court. Reacting to the ruling, Chairman of the Jamaica Labour Party's Communications Task Force, Senator Abka Fitzhenley, said the decision represents a clear affirmation of Jamaica's electoral integrity.
The outcome in the case today is a rejection of that proclivity of the Golding-led PNP, and I hope that they will endeavour to do better.
Omari Wilson, CVM News.
Over to sports now. 31-time champions Jamaica College continue their hunt for another Manning Cup crown and could book a semi-final berth with a win over Charlie Smith High today in their match at Stadium East. The contest is the feature in CVM TV's live and exclusive doubleheader and kicks off at 4:15 p.m. A win for Charlie Smith would also see them advance to the semi-finals. Before that match, Calabar and St. Andrew Technical face off in what could be a must-win for both teams starting at 2 p.m. Calabar were beaten in their opening match of the quarterfinal and must avoid defeat to stay in contention. They go up against Stats team, who are also still smarting from a 4-1 loss to Eltham in their first match of the round. Eltham battle Vauxhall at Prison Oval in the other game on the day at 3 p.m., where the winner would be guaranteed a spot in the semifinals. Match day 2 in the urban area concludes on Wednesday with Hydale High taking on Excelsior at Prison Oval at 3 p.m. And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk, and TK Dawkins Sunrise continues after this.
What do you girl? I feel stressed out. 2 months from my baby and a peer problem with breastfeeding. The baby not get enough milk like when I'm in at the hospital.
So why you never tell me?
I didn't even know. I not rest. A peer problem with breastfeeding. People keep on telling me something to give the baby bush tea and say it good for him. Then my friend them tell me say if I breastfeed, my breast are gonna drop.
No go so. A 5 hour me breastfeed. I don't know my breast them. No make nobody stress you out. Because if you're stressed, you're not going to produce enough milk. I better ask your nurse or your doctor. Me hear the matter about breastfeeding support with the clinic. Then teach the young mothers how to breastfeed properly. And take care of the picnic. Then teach our family to, you know.
I'm going to eat Friday when I go clinic.
And make sure you ask about the breastfeeding support group and join.
Thank you, Mommy. I don't know what me to do without you.
Breastfeeding is an act of love that bonds mothers and babies and provides mothers protection by lowering their risk of developing cervical and breast cancer. Breast is best. This is a message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Center.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
the internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
The Lions roared into the quarterfinals after knocking off the champions, but were tamed in their opening last 8 encounter by Vauxhall. Now they must defend their pride on match day 2 as they go up against St. Andrew Technical High School. Stats are also wounded after a beating by Eltham in their opening match of the round. It's a potential must-win Manning Cup quarterfinal encounter for both teams. Kickoff is 2 p.m. at Stadium East. In the feature match of the doubleheader, the Dark Blues of Jamaica College test their title credentials against an impressive Charlie Smith outfit. 31-time champions JC and Charlie Smith both won their opening matches, so this marquee matchup should live up to the billing. Kickoff is 4:15 p.m. See it happen on CVM TV, CVMTV.com, and CVM Television Jamaica on YouTube.
Yeah man, this is Nadine Sutherland, cause we triumphant, because we not stay down, we not go down, stop one like we are close, cause we triumphant. Yeah, this is Nadine Sutherland, beat up Rockers TV with Urchin.
Protecting Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The time brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
All right, in business now, 15 minutes after 7 o'clock, and we just got news that Sand has upgraded from a sleigh to a Haval.
That's right.
Welcome back to Sunrise.
Ho, 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 ho. Haval
Yeah,
Christmas.
definitely. Well, guess what? Great Wall Motors Jamaica, GWM, is in studio, the car and all, and to talk holiday deals, upgrades, and how their Hello Tomorrow campaign is giving back in more ways than one. So here to walk us through it, we have the brand sales manager, Titania Clark, and sales rep, Jason Williams. Titania,
Good
Jason,
morning.
welcome to the show.
Good morning.
How are you?
Absolutely amazing. It's good to be here this morning. Not a morning person.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So we're
But we're
working.
not about
new car. No, we're never forever. We're energized. I will wake up. Whether you can get a car as a gift, I'm a morning, afternoon, midnight, anytime you want. Anytime. So I'm happy to be here. We're happy to be here. You know, you made mention of Great Wall. We're actually a part of the Stewart's Automotive Group brand, which is very important for us to talk about.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's everything that encompasses that. Being a Jamaican brand.
Well, I have experience with one particular GWM vehicle that has taunted me. I have to walk past it every day. I've had to sit in it. And
which one is that? I feel
the
like
tank.
the tank. Oh.
The tank. I just saw it on TV a while ago, and I'm like, it's. The young people say it's triggering. What is it about the GWM vehicles that have caught the market by storm?
So that is why our slogan is Hello Tomorrow, because it's introducing something that can take you into tomorrow. You know how the bank loans are long, you know.
Yes.
So if you're gonna buy a vehicle now, we want you to feel comfortable in it 5 years from now.
True. That is true.
It needs to feel modern 5 years from now.
True.
Because you
True.
spend a lot of time in a vehicle.
Yeah.
So
You
the
do.
vehicle that you spend time in, you realize,
You want to spend time in
you
it.
want to spend time in it.
It's really nice.
Yes, there's
Nice.
space there for you to spend time in it.
Yes.
And we are committed to building Jamaica in a sustainable way. So we're not an overnight thing. It's a long-term
You're in it for the long haul.
Mhm.
So I noticed that the Havals are everywhere.
Why, thank you.
In different colors,
Like
in different
everywhere.
everywhere. Everybody has a Haval.
I don't know what you guys are doing.
Jason, as a good salesman,
yes,
everybody
hard, man.
has a
Yes,
Haval.
hard.
Especially a lot of young people,
Yes.
you know, who are getting cars, and you see them getting with the bows and all of that. So talk to me about the Haval and what makes it a brand that stand out.
So the Haval is a brand that stands out because, again, we're talking about long-term and value for your money.
Yeah.
So it is a brand that builds on what would you like? So there is a vehicle for everybody. So our Haval Jolion City, you're new to the market, you know you might touch your vehicle 1 and 2 times. You don't want to spend a big budget on it, but it still has features that will get you going.
Yeah.
And then, of course, our Haval 86.
Yes.
Which is our most popular model on the road. And now we have a facelift in studio to show everybody. It's the launching of the Haval 86 facelift. It is for the doctors, the nurses, the young professionals, and even those who are transitioning through their careers that want a nice vehicle but don't want to break the bank on it.
Yeah.
And again, thinking about 5-6 years from now, you want to make sure that your vehicle is still
trendy.
Yes. It's nice.
Yes.
And it has all the features that you need. And that is really why you're seeing our vehicles on the road.
Nice.
It gives you that comfort.
So when you say value for your money and not breaking the bank, tell me about the starting
range,
price,
yeah.
the ranges, because I know it will depend on different features.
Correct.
But talk to me about for how much I can, Crystal. Realistically.
Yeah, man.
Because there's a man right now watching Sunrise.
Listen.
thinking
And what
to buy
time
a
to put in
Haval.
mind?
To buy a Haval theme wife,
A
her girlfriend.
A Haval Jolion starts at $5.3 million. So that's $63,000 a month.
Wow.
And then if we go into the GWM Tank 500, it depends. The executives, the George Davis of this world.
The Dennis Brooks of this world.
Brooks of this world.
Yes.
You have to think about a $15 million. Now, if you think about the competition and the size of a Tank 500.
Yeah, that's
$15 million for that big vehicle?
Yes. That is why we're saying you're not breaking the bank.
Okay, the Ian Wilkinsons of this world.
You could have buy one.
Shameless plug. That not bad.
You could have buy one.
That not bad.
Hi, honey.
And then the Haval 86 starts at a 2-wheel drive 7.7 and a 4-wheel drive 8.2. So if you think about the competition and what we are priced right.
Jason, one of the things I like about the H6, and I don't know if it's this particular facelift, but you know, some of the vehicles you look on it and you say, yeah man, a nice lady car, you know, but like some of the time the car have a little aggressive look what make you say
I'm a man car.
A man car that.
Yeah.
But you know, but I don't know, both women and men would like this car, but I know that you look at this car, I look at this car and I'm like, yeah, but I drive it because it have a little aggression to it. It have a little aggression to it.
Aggressive softness.
It has handsome.
Okay, yeah,
So
okay.
The car actually has some strong features, big haunches, and it's a
Oh, you have to turn around, Jason.
I have to turn.
Yes, that is it.
I'm
Yes.
here, right?
Good.
Okay. So our vehicles have presence, right? The lights, the front grille, the new facelift has a very, very strong front grille, wide. When you look back in the rear view mirror and see that, you kind of want to go to the side.
Oh,
you
wow.
know? Yeah. So that we're very proud about that.
So can we go in there to see?
Yes,
Can you go around?
You see how
Let's
him
see
open the door? It's a light. It's a heavy door.
Yeah.
Because safety is a big part of what we do.
Right. So
Very
all
well.
our vehicles are 5-star ANCAP crash rating.
What does that
vehicles. So ANCAP is the division that
First of all, I like the smell.
crash ratings on our vehicles, and all are 5-star, the highest possible rating.
Wow.
Right? Yes.
How many seats this one?
This is a 5-seater.
A 5-seater. All right, I love it. Tell me some of the other specs because I see a big screen in there.
A huge screen. So new for the facelift, we have a refreshed dashboard with that huge screen that everybody loves.
Yeah.
Yes, wireless charging and a very minimalistic.
Is this a wireless charger right
Yes,
here?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Very minimalistic design, right? But still luxurious.
Nice.
Right?
So I'd like to do a quick shameless plug. So I said I'm the manager, right? But I'm at Stewart's. So I will say the new facelift have a little Mercedes feature of changing your gear shift.
Yes.
And I can call that brand name because it's under our group, right?
Absolutely.
So your gear shifter is now on the right-hand side, Dennis, the top right, almost like if you were indicating. That's where the gear shifter is.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So you hear we said hello tomorrow.
No, but I shift it too much, Dennis. Remember we in here. Do
So
me a beg you.
you go up for reverse.
Correct.
Oh, that's
neutral,
cool.
Yes.
drive. So park is the button.
The button
Park is the button. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So if you think about it, ideally, that's the experience you're getting.
Wow. Okay. So let me just ask now. So somebody wanting to come and view this facelift,
Yes.
or the tank, or whichever other brand you carry under the GWM brand.
Yes.
Where do we come?
For now, you come to 49.5 South Camp Road, and when you visit 49.5 South Camp Road, that's where the Suzuki showroom is. You will realize when you look to the right that we're building a brand new showroom for Great Wall, which will be one of the largest showrooms in the island, and we're proud of that. So for now, come down to 49.5 South Camp Road. The entire South Camp Road belongs to Stewart Automotive Group. You can't miss us from Arthur Wynn coming down.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody should know.
I know. Good morning, Dougie. Say good morning to Dougie. Love Dougie so much. Oh my goodness.
Right?
Everybody down by Stewart.
So
yes.
come on down. We're right beside Suzuki, but eventually, very, very soon, less than 3 months' time, you'll see us in our new showroom, and you have a special invitation.
Oh, very well.
And Dennis, you have a special invitation.
Yes, I will take him with me.
Yes.
Yes, to get tagged.
And so you got the Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto.
They're
Absolutely wireless.
Yes. Wireless. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So you got that. Tell us a little bit more about this wide display that you have. I quite like it, and I like this very strong steering wheel.
So, as per most modern cars these days, sir, most of our features are available in the display. What we're extremely proud about is actually our camera system. I wish I could show you now, but we have one of the best 360 cameras in the business.
Oh, wow.
Right? So what that means is that you can see every angle from a wide angle lens on cameras that are located around the vehicle. This is a hard vehicle to crash.
Wow. Because
Right.
you have sensors all around.
All around. You're
Okay.
seeing everything. And once the sensors sense something, it will redirect the screen to that. So you're now looking at it from whatever
So
angle
you're
it is.
seeing what
You're
it
seeing
is.
what you're about to hit.
So, because in some cars you hear the noise, but
Yes.
you don't know what you may be near to.
And then this screen, you cannot miss anything, right?
Anything.
Because we're looking at,
Love it,
So
love
that's
it,
what
love
I
it.
love about it.
Activate the 360 camera.
Okay,
Activate
yes.
the 360 camera, Jason.
Activate the 360
Oh,
camera.
wow.
Okay, wait. So we're here.
Oh, wow.
Look
Clean.
at that.
Yes.
Whoa.
So-
That man.
And we also have intelligent parking, so the vehicle will park itself.
The vehicle will park
The
itself?
vehicle will park itself in certain situations.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
Okay.
That's
all right.
turned.
That's.
I love it for us. I love
So
that.
2D, 3D
but I know that
view
not only are you,
around here. So
you know,
this door is
having the
closed.
some of the best cars and
Yes.
brands, but you're also
Right.
giving
So
back.
if you were
We're giving back in a
reversing
big
and
way.
close to
So
the
we're
back,
giving
it
back
would
through our foundation, the
redistribute. It
Richard
would
and
go
Diana
back
Stewart
and show you
Foundation.
around.
And what we have
Exactly.
done as a group is that for every purchase
the
of a
quality
vehicle
of
this
this
Christmas,
360
we're
camera
giving
is,
$100,000 from that
I think, the
purchase
best.
to
Wow.
the foundation
Right, that's
so that we
what-
can
yeah.
continue to contribute. We've already given over 35 million. I know the directors have worked with you,
Yes,
Mrs. Wilkins.
Miss Kitty and
Yeah,
friends.
yes, Miss Kitty and friends.
Yes.
I know they were with you last week.
Absolutely, with Honey Bun down in Westmoreland,
Doing the big
It
things.
was amazing. Good morning to Christina.
Yes.
Good morning to Amanda. Good morning to the entire team Efficacious. You know, really great. So you're saying, Titania,
We're
that
committed.
everybody who buys a new vehicle, from when till when? $100,000.
From now until March next year,
Yeah.
$100,000. And what we are committing
Wow.
to, we are not just saying it, we're doing it.
Yeah.
And you will, if you follow all our social media pages, you will see our contributions. We're not just selling you cars. We're
Yeah.
selling you an experience. We're selling you a family. Since 1938, Stewart's has been a part of the Jamaican household, and we will continue to be a part of Jamaica through the Great Wall brand.
Great Wall brand. So when you buy a car, Dennis, at this time, $100,000 from every purchase goes toward the Richard and Diana Foundation, which is helping with hurricane relief. And as you know, we partnered. They partnered with me as well on my effort, which we did in Westmoreland, and we're going back. I think the key look nice.
Key fob
Very
is
stylish.
Yeah.
Very stylish for the facelift as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
And
about
guess
buzz.
what?
Like
Guess
the
what?
shape go, the key shape go.
And we like things that shape.
Yeah.
6 years warranty.
Oh.
6 years, 150,000 kilometers of warranty, and 3 years service warranty. So we are committed to staying with you for the
Did
long
you say
haul.
6 years?
6 years. 6.
6 years warranty.
On all our vehicles, the Havals, or tanks, or pickups.
So by the
6
time,
years.
even if after 3 years you see a new thing, a new one come in, and you want to and you'd like to
Upgrade.
upgrade,
So that
your
is-
warranty don't even finish by the time you're ready to
So
upgrade.
that is why we're building our big showroom, because we want you to have a space to trade in to make sure that you, when you're ready to move from your Haval Jolion to your Haval 86 GT, you can move from your GT to your Tank 500, and you can move from your Tank 500 to your off-road P-Series or your plug-in hybrid pickup. We are a brand for everybody.
Is it good on gas?
For which one?
The Tank.
All our units are good on gas. The Tank 500 is an HEV, and the HEV is a dual engine to give you that power. And you know, based on who you see driving, you know how The how power. Powerful.
What a tank that. Oh my God.
Our King's Council.
Ah!
I love it.
What color? For you?
Yeah.
Champagne gold, titanium silver, black with peanut butter interior.
Father God.
A black me with that though.
No, the peanut butter interior.
Peanut butter
Yeah, man.
We'll be in touch.
We'll be in touch.
We'll be in touch.
So, everything.
Dennis, they said the tank mad.
Yeah. And our
But the
Haval-
86?
Yes.
Have a buzz a while ago.
Buzzy.
That's something that where you
Yeah,
Park.
the shit, yeah.
The
I'm
gear
like-
shifter.
Well, if any lady or any man that gets this for Christmas will not be saying, oh, thanks.
Oh,
That one of them, oh my God, oh my God, yay, yay.
No one of them 9
Hey.
months later.
Yeah, what, 9 months?
Nine,
Tell you.
9 months later.
Yeah, man.
With
Tell
an
me about
automatic
it.
tailgate, when you pull up to the supermarket, you don't have to come out. You can just press a button, your trunk open,
With the kick function.
kick function, full up, you know?
You don't know that.
What's the
You don't know that
Kick
style?
function. You know kick function. Watch
no,
this.
what's
Watch
the
this.
kick
Hold on.
function?
Hold on. When you have you come with your groceries,
Yeah.
so your hand full.
Bam.
That is it.
Hi, Lacey.
Or you're taking out something. You're taking out something. Look, are your hands full? Are you just.
Dennis, that's how you know it.
You know the
know
things
that.
them.
I don't know that.
You
Him
know the
used to
things
good
them.
life. Him used to good life.
Okay, I'll be coming down
Kick
here.
function.
It's a good thing I'm with
Eh?
the Swartz family from a long
I
time.
get a kick out of you. Hey.
Wow, that's
Listen,
awesome.
yeah.
Titania, Jason.
Thank you, guys.
This is
Have a
hot.
buzz.
Well, follow us on our
Facelift
social
of a
media
buzz.
page. We have an active website. Jason, give them your shameless plug.
Yes. So Jason, you can find me on Instagram at JasonSellsGWM.
Yeah.
Or you can call me anytime at 295-7440. I don't stop working. So call me anytime.
That may or may not be a manager problem.
I love it, guys.
Thank you.
So, guys, if you're thinking about a gift, ladies, you know we have to step up the thing. Because the big boss, them can't, we have to step up our thing too.
Tank 15 mil.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not
Not bad. Guess what? Thank you very much to Tanya Clark and
Thank
Jason
you.
Williams
Thank
for
you, guys.
giving us the inside lane on all things GWM. After the break, we're going to go to our diaspora link up, taking flight. Literally. We'll be right back.
Don't want to miss it.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Where it all begins. The quest to become great. Inspired by those who went before them, these four boys dream of playing in the ISSA schoolboy football competitions.
Will you score this for Casey? Will you score? It's a shot! It's a
And it's a shot. And it's a goal. And KC has won the Manning Cup. And they will play Clarendon College in the Olivia Shield.
And householders. Access the Hart NSTA Trust Skills Registry today to employ trained and certified skilled professionals. The time by Hart is
7:30.
There's something special about our Jamaican people. Even through the toughest of time, you find a reason to smile. And here at Digicel, we take our inspiration from you. That's why we're partnering with every single Jamaican. We're gifting a smile to our brothers and sisters who need it most. So Christmas will look different this year. We're hitting the road, we're reconnecting with our customers, we're gifting a smile, and we're restoring hope. We are relentless, and we will never stop showing up for you.
The Accountant General's Department is coming to you with Phase 2 of our Mobile Life Certificate Drive, ensuring you remain connected to your pension benefits. Friday, December 5, Trelawney Parish Library. Monday, December 8, St. Anne Parish Library. Tuesday, December 9, St. Matthew's Anglican Church in St. Elizabeth and Portland Parish Library. Wednesday, December 10, St. James Methodist Church in Clarendon and Manchester Parish Library. Thursday, December 11, St. James Parish Library and Hanover Parish Library. And on Friday, December 12, Westmoreland Parish Library. At the Accountant General's Department, serving you is our priority.
The pilots all split up into 3 teams.
No way I'm going home.
To be the first team to pull their 40,000-pound plane across the finish line.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now, whichever one of these 3 teams moves on, will also have to withstand the force of these massive jet engines and win an endurance challenge so intense.
Somebody call an ambulance!
We shut down an entire city for 24 hours. But first, we need to see which one of these 3 teams crosses the finish line first.
It's not gonna keep going! Keep going! He's still hailing brute force in this!
They're pulling ahead!
They're going so fast!
We don't win until the plane crosses the finish line!
Oh, we had our winner! You guys did it! That's our jet! I did it for my daughters.
While 2/3 of the pilots were just...
All right.
wow.
Exciting stuff, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to Sunrise and get ready to take off on a private jet. Well, our guest this morning is zooming in from Saudi Arabia, fresh off one of the world's biggest YouTube shows ever, where he walked off the set with his own aircraft.
Yes.
Believe that.
No, but
I mean, if
listen.
it's one thing about Jamaicans,
No, but
yo,
listen, so we know everything.
we
All right,
go-
What are the odds that
Out of all of those
out of the
pilots.
100 pilots,
Yeah.
the one who won is Jamaican.
Yes.
He was in Saudi Arabia. Like, all right, where are the youngsters now?
Eh?
Whoa,
You're
know what I
always
mean?
going to find a Jamaican there.
Everywhere. But you know what, though, Dennis? I really like that, and it's something about which I'm very proud.
Yes.
Because it says to me that our people can translate in any everywhere
space. Like
in
there's
space
something about
once given the opportunity.
Something about Jamaicanness that allows us to be successful
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Put one Jamaican in Alaska.
Trust me.
And you will find a successful Jamaican business there. You'll find people, you know.
You might do some party or some jerk, something, or just even applying yourself to work. And that is why, for example, when a lot of our Jamaicans go overseas, them have them 3 jobs, them have them this, them have build house safari, them have build house at Jamaica. You know, it's just amazing to see how Jamaicans use opportunities. And that's why I always say, when we're good, we're good.
Yes.
And when we're bad, we're bad. And that is why I say, if we hone our talents and focus on being good, we will be the greatest and unbeatable.
Absolutely. Nobody can stop us. Nobody can stop us.
Totally.
Yeah, man.
And so I'm very, very happy. When I saw this, I got some messages, and I want to say big ups to Lundy. Big ups to Sandy. And incidentally, I think he has roots from St. Thomas, right? Yeah, Penline Castle, St. Thomas side, you know what I mean? And so I'm very proud of this young man. And I like this kind of representation because representation matters, right? Because I know that there's a little boy wondering if I can become a pilot too. If it is possible, and we know that it's possible.
Yeah, last year Jackson dressed up as pilot for Career Day.
Look at that.
Look at that. I mean, it's showing that these things are possible.
Yeah.
These things are doable. You can see yourself, a child can see him or herself in that role because there's somebody like them doing it, or there's somebody from their country doing it.
Absolutely.
Like when it's bare foreign people doing it, then it's
it
a
looks
little bit
unreachable.
further.
It is out of reach. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I can't reach it. But then when I see somebody achieving that, then it becomes relatable, and I see myself on that as well. So Jabari literally flew home with the prize. Jabari Brown,
AKA the man who literally flew home with the
Hi, Jabari. Good morning. Welcome to Sunrise. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. How are you guys?
We are
We're
fabulous,
good.
and we're happy for you. How has this experience changed your life?
Well, I mean, it's still unbelievable, and it has changed my life tremendously. I mean, just in terms of obviously financially, but the notoriety, the people seeing what I've been doing, just in aviation, but also representing the country and the amount of support I've been getting. It's crazy. I could have never imagined this.
So the value of the jet is what, $2 million US?
Correct. Yeah.
All right. Tell me how did you get involved in this? So you're a pilot by profession?
A commercial pilot.
Correct. Yeah. So I have a commercial pilot's license. I've been flying corporately as a commercial pilot, and I wasn't yet eligible for the airlines because of my age. I basically achieved all my certifications prior to the required age, which is 21 to be an airline pilot. So I've been flying private jets prior to that. And then I've always had a social media presence. And that kind of led me to being called from the Mr. Beast team. So I got a phone call and they invited me. It was very short notice. And they asked if I was going to be available in October. I believe it was October 8th. And I didn't check my schedule. I just said yes. And I went.
Typical Jamaica, we're going to make it happen. So talk to me, Jabari, about what the components of the show. So what was this about? And when you guys had your hands on the jetliner, what was that about?
Yeah, so, I mean, we filmed everything in Saudi Arabia. I'm actually back in Saudi Arabia with the Mr. Beast team right now. And they came up with all these challenges. The last one was keeping your hand on the jet, and then you would win that prize. And it was a long challenge. It was a lot longer than it probably seemed in the video because we were here for 2 weeks filming all of that. So it definitely wasn't an easy task at all.
Oh, wow.
How did you get into aviation as a young child of Jamaican heritage?
Honestly, I mean, I don't know the exact way how I got into aviation. I just know that I was always interested, traveling with my parents, going overseas, and you realize that not everybody had been on an airplane or been on an airliner. And I remember hearing people say, oh, they've never been to America. And so I just thought airplanes were just the coolest thing in the world, always pointing out different things and watching videos. And, my mom, she bought me a Kindle when I was really young. She bought me a Kindle in like second grade. And when I was in second grade, I would just download airplane games. That's all I would play is airplane games. And that kind of just kept that interest and motivation going. But I never knew I wanted to be a pilot, though.
So this was fortuitous. So your mom bought you the Kindle, you're playing airplane games, and then pilot, and then now you come win this big prize. Talk to me about where your family from, or where you're from in Jamaica, and that connection, and how do they feel about what you have managed to accomplish?
Man, they're so proud. So my mom, June Peters, she's from the Spanish Town area, so De La Vega City.
Hey,
my side of the family come from, and then my father's side of the family come from close to Blue Mountain Peak, I believe. That's St. Andrew, right?
Yeah, St. Thomas, Penline Castle Road.
St. Thomas. Me know I sent something, you know?
Yeah, St. Thomas.
Yeah, yeah, man. Blue Mountain Peak. And so, you know, Miss Plumbing, my grandma and my aunts and everybody, they're, you know, just excited. It's a very proud feeling for me to know, you know, my little cousins can go to school and them friends I talk about it and them can say, oh, I'm a cousin that, you know?
I'm a family.
It's flattering, you know, my mom and my dad going to work or showing their friends and getting phone calls about it. That's like what I live for.
Wow. So what's next, Jabari?
Yeah.
So you have this $2.4 million jet now. Where do you do private flight? Where you do? Come on, I take a flight on it, but that's not a lie. Because I like the private flights.
So I didn't take the airplane. You could take the cash value of it. So I went that option. And I do plan. I have an online flight school basically. So, and this is for anybody. So anybody out there who wants to become a pilot or even just is interested, I have an online ground school that teaches you the prerequisites to become a pilot. And that is actually a requirement that, you know, if you do good, I could sign off. I'm a licensed instructor. And I could sign you off to take your written test. And that's the first part of getting your pilot's license. So I have that online. It's called Integrity Aviation Online Ground School. So you guys could check on my Instagram page, Captain Treasy, CAPT.Treasy, TREEVY. And you can go and sign up on that. And my goal is to build that bigger and bigger to the level that it could just be 100% free for everyone. And also, I do YouTube, so I plan on doing a lot of videos of philanthropy, giving back. I plan to do a lot of giveaways, and I just when I was in Jamaica for the World Cup qualifiers, I had an Uber driver, and I was able to tip him $100. He was a nice guy. I tipped him $100 so he could help out some of his family with the hurricane relief.
Oh, that's so awesome. This is wonderful, Jabari, and we're so proud of you and what you've accomplished. And you are just another example of what is possible when you put your mind to your dreams and you have that stick-to-itiveness and discipline to accomplish it. Because had you not been a pilot and gone through all of that, you would not have been able to enter this.
And now to be doing this for other people.
Choice.
Yeah. So education and qualification, it gives you opportunities and it gives you options. So what's the coolest thing you bought out of your $2.4 million US, sir? Like what you buy for yourself, Jabari? A diamond chip that there is?
So
where you buy?
No, these I actually got these from a jeweler. His name is Q the Jeweler. He came to the private jet when I landed and gave me some free earrings. But what have I bought? I actually haven't bought anything yet.
Or planning to buy?
I'm a pretty frugal person. What do I plan on buying? I'll probably, my first purchase will probably be something like buying a duplex and renting it out, you know? So just investments. I don't plan on really, you know, using the money for anything fun. I have a lot of fun already. So I plan on just investing that. And you know, my pilot career is a pretty lucrative career anyways, so I plan on using that money to live my life and invest with the money that I was able to get from the Mr. Beast.
What would you like to say to a young man watching you right now, or a youngster from Jamaica watching you now? And probably, I don't know.
A youth in Della.
A youth in Della, a youth in Penline Castle, you know, from Upper Cedar Valley, you know what I mean? From Upper Sandy constituency, Lundy constituency. What would you like to say to them in terms of accomplishing their dreams?
I would really just say, I mean, just keep your faith. I think everything is about belief, and you can only go as far as you put your eyes, you know? If you just have a vision where it's just, you know, short sighted, you won't go far. So I would say just, my mother always tell me when I was a little picnic, she said, aim for the stars. If you miss, you'll land amongst the moon. And the moon is not a bad place to be. So I would really just say, just strive to be the best, and you're gonna end up doing something good. And just really believing. You know, I had a lot of faith in everything, and I just always knew that God was gonna put me in a position one day to be, you know, a benefit to others and have a successful life. And didn't know it was gonna be this way, but you just never know how life goes.
I love to see it. Congratulations, Jabari, soaring to new heights. We wish you all the best to you and your family. Our season's greetings. May you continue to thrive and strive in as many ways as possible. And of course, just take care, be safe, and just do the right thing. You have your head crown by your body, so you don't know all the things said.
That's right.
But big up your nice, clean self. And when you fly the plane, what a flight. Jabari, when you flight, we need a jet.
We'll work on that. We'll work on
but if
that.
you get to Bora Bora, Jabari, I if you can help out Auntie Miss Kitty, I need to get to Bora Bora. You understand?
We'll work on it, man. We'll work on it.
All right, my love.
All right,
Thank
take
you
care.
so much. Bless up, Jabari.
Take care.
Congratulations.
Thank you guys for having me on.
You're welcome. Our wonderful guest, Jabari Brown, pilot and the owner of, winner of $2.4 million from the Mr. Beast show, coming to us from Saudi Arabia. I tell you, the uncle them, Alamakto Dong Day. With the money, I'm telling you, Dennis. I'm telling you, we need to go. But guess what? We're going to take another break. But Sunrise Freshers, we'll be right back. You know, you have to believe. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe. You have to believe in yourself. Sunrise will be right back.
How's that feel? I used to run marathons, man, so the walk isn't even a factor for me.
You guys have seconds left. Make a decision.
We will. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they honored it. They honored it. You just won this private jet. You can take your hand up because it's yours. It's yours now. Congrats on the brand new jet. We're gonna give them each $20,000.
Do it for your best life. Go check your HIV status. So keep your life trending, no pretending. Me I tell yourself do it for you, do it for you. Every time you are link with a condom, coulda Ozzy, coulda wife, coulda be a random. Condom connect and protect your profile. Be your own fan. Do it for your best life. Do it for your best life. Don't put yourself at risk. Condom connect every time. Do it for your best life. Burger King, holla me, holla yo, holla way, follow me and holla for the new cheesy jalapeno whopper from BK. Hata we say new cheesy jalapeno whopper make we talk in a gypsy. Well a pot, me I forget the new BK cheesy jalapeno whopper. Whole heap of spicy jalapenos and creamy cheese sauce. Get the combo with fries and drinks for $1,350. Holla me, holla yo, holla way, follow me and holla for the new cheesy jalapeno whopper from BK. It's the new BK cheesy jalapeno whopper from Burger King.
The rivalry is back and the stakes are sky high. This December, Jamaica's Sunshine Girls storm into London to face England's Vitality Roses in a two-match Horizon Netball Series showdown. And we're bringing every second to you live on CBM. On Saturday, December 13 and Sunday, December 14, cheer on the Sunshine Girls as they defend their dominance. Match time, 9 a.m. 2 teams, 2 battles, 1 island. Battered but not broken. Feel the speed, the energy, the fire. Sunshine Girls versus Vitality Roses, live from the Copper Box Arena. See it happen only on CVM TV and CVMTV.com.
The Lions roared into the quarterfinals after knocking off the champions, but were tamed in their opening last 8 encounter by Vauxhall. Now they must defend their pride on match day 2 as they go up against St. Andrew Technical High School. Stats are also wounded after a beating by Eltham in their opening match of the round. It's a potential must-win Manning Cup quarterfinal encounter for both teams. Kickoff is 2 p.m. at Stadium East. In the feature match of the doubleheader, the Dark Blues of Jamaica College test their title credentials against an impressive Charlie Smith outfit. 31-time champions JC and Charlie Smith both won their opening matches, so this marquee matchup should live up to the billing. Kickoff is 4:15 p.m. See it happen on CVM TV, CVMTV.com and CVM Television Jamaica on YouTube.
Hey, Sunrisers, it's time for your early morning game show brought to you by Sunshine Snacks Freshers. Yeah, so I'm your host, Jason, and today I have contestants from the Holy Childhood High School. After the battle, the reward is their school motto, and after a long school term, the teacher and students are here to, tell us about what they're looking forward to for their annual barbecue being held to raise funds for the school's breakfast and outreach programs. So they'll be telling us about that right now. So good morning. How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
You good?
Fine. Yeah, man, I'm
fine. So the annual barbecue, I remember going to high school myself, that was a big thing. So tell us about what's happening this year with the barbecue.
Well, this year we are having actually a fete.
A fete?
Yes, man.
What's a party kind of vibe?
Yeah, man. So
Okay.
last year we had a barbecue. So we decided to, change it. So we are having a fete this year.
Okay.
And of course, the vibes is nice and the persons are looking towards it because Holy Childhood know how to enjoy ourselves at an event like this.
So
And
the
it's
fete this
assured.
year is in aid of what actually?
Well, it's in aid of the breakfast program and the outreach program.
So quickly, tell us about that. The breakfast program, what is that?
Well,
basically, the breakfast programs are when you come to school early, you can get breakfast available at a certain time for free. Yes, so they prepare the breakfast for us. And they call some to come and get breakfast and they may or may not tell us what is on the menu. And then, you go to the FRM, the FNH room, and then you see the pots and the servings. And you share yourself and it's always hot and warm and it tastes nice. So I think the students really enjoy that because it's free and they might not be able to grab breakfast in the early morning, so you're not late to school. So yes, I think it really helps us a lot.
Lovely. So this fete now, so who's performing? What are the major acts for the fete?
Well, I can assure you of this. iWater will be there.
iWater?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
iWater and surprising artists, a lot of guest artists will be passing through as well.
And giveaways.
So it sounds like a place to be. So we're going to be there. When is the date?
This Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yes, man. The 13th.
So Holy Childhood is the place to be this Saturday?
Well, actually, it's going to be held at the Girls Guide.
The Girls Guide. Oh, a bigger venue.
Yes, man.
Love that. To the left of Devon House, right? So
right there,
we're going to be there. Support. It's on the screen. Viewers, support. So before we go, let's see who is smarter, teacher or student. Just come on my right for me, please. Test your buzzers. Test them for me. Yeah. So if you know the answer, just press the buzzer and let's get into it. Game beat him, right?
Not too sure.
All right, let's go. Which Jamaican parish is home to the Blue Mountains? Can give me anyone.
St. Andrew?
That's correct, sir. All right, true or false? Spanish Town was once a capital of Jamaica. True. That is correct. What is the name of Jamaica's highest mountain peak?
Blue Mountain Peak?
How can I pass it over? Right here, so. Which Jamaican town is famous for its annual Maroon Festival?
St. Elizabeth. Their compound town is St.
There we
Elizabeth.
go. Riddle me this. Me fly without wing, me cry without eye. What am I?
Fly without wing, me cry without eye.
Can I play with rain?
No, that's a cloud. Yes. Me get wet when me dry.
Yeah.
What am I? Me get wet when me dry. When me dry you, what am I?
Steam?
Towel. Me run every day, but me not have no foot.
Run every day.
Time?
No, a river.
That's a really good guess. That's a really good guess.
Yeah. I have face and hand, but no arm or leg. What am I? Tick, 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 tick,
Have
tick,
face and
tick,
arms.
tick, 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 tick.
Clock?
That is correct. I have neck but no head, 2 arm but no hand.
Neck?
Neck, no head, 2 arms, no hand. You put it on.
Tie?
No, a shirt. General knowledge and fun facts. Which planet is closest to the sun?
Mercury?
True or false? An octopus has 3 hearts.
True.
What gas do humans need to breathe to survive?
Oxygen.
Good. the tallest land animal in the world?
The tallest land animal
Yes.
in the world? Giraffe.
Okay, and the last one for today. I want to make the Jamaican question. Let's complete the Christmas lyric. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed.
The little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head.
Good job! And there you have it. And that's all the time we have this morning. Many thanks to the persons who played online and to the persons who are watching at home. So we'll throw things over to Mrs. Kitty and Dennis to wrap things up after the break.
I learned something today. You know when an octopus have 3 hearts?
Of 3 hearts?
Yeah, octopuses. Is that a pluralized
I don't know
version?
octopi.
No pussyfooting around that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Octopuses.
Of
Yes.
course.
I ain't pussyfooting around that.
You know what? James Bond octopus.
Octopus. I gotta tell you.
Of course.
Octopus have 3 hearts. That's enough heart, that's you know. But then again, they have 8 tentacles, so they gotta.
They need to, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can. Thanks to Haval.
It's been a good
to
show.
the Stewart Automotive team. It's been a good show. Big up to Jabari.
Yeah.
And again, happy birthday to Paulette Brown. Love all of you. Remember, kindness is karma and kindness is magic. So be kind to yourself and be kind to others, all right?
That's right.
What you do today? Where you go? You do what?
Errands, run up and down.